Hey guys, welcome to another Geoguessr video. So the World Cup is just around the corner, so it's time for me to make my predictions. So yeah, hopefully it goes better than the last time when I predicted Sheena will win the APAC regionals. And yeah, we know what happened there. Hopefully it goes better this time, as I said, and I will not be going over every single game because, as you can see, there's like 15 games per group, times 4, that's 60, and playoffs as well. Yeah, let's just go with the group orders. I think that'll be better. Anyways, Group A, a very stacked group. Consus, Blinky, Sheena, CG, Finbar, and Swangambit. Here, I think I will, and by the way, I will rank them all in order, even though like 4th, 5th, and 6th spot don't really matter. But yeah, I will go in order. So yeah, first spot, I think I'm gonna give it to, no, actually let's go from the last spot. So here, last spot, I think it goes to CG. Yeah, like he's a good player, but I just think that he's not on the same level as the others. So CG 6th. Then 5th spot, I think that will probably go to Swangambit, although maybe he can get like 4th or 3rd. But yeah, Swangambit gets the 5th spot, and then 4th spot. So who will be the last eliminated person? I think I will go with Sheena. Just because Sheena disappointed me the last time when I put him as the winner, and yeah, I think just because of that I will put Sheena as the 4th, and also Sheena shouldn't have even been here. It's just for the fact that Angela had to leave. So yeah, Sheena 4th spot, and then we have Finbar, Blinky, and Consus as our people who advance. And here, like, this is where it gets pretty messy, because I can see any of them like advance. I mean, obviously they will all advance, but I think I can see any of them be 3rd, 2nd, and 1st. However, I think I will still go for Finbar 3rd, and then Consus or Blinky. I think I will put Consus as the winner of the group and Blinky as 2nd place. So Consus 1st, Blinky 2nd, and Finbar 3rd. 4th spot goes to Sheena, 5th Swangambit, and CG takes the 6th spot. That's my Group A. Anyways, Group B. Here we have a lot of very good players. I think this group might be the hardest to predict, because I think every single one of these players can advance. And I think they're all very good players. So yeah, I think in my opinion this will be the most interesting group to watch. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go again with the 6th spot. Here, 6th spot, I think it'll go to Orlando. Even though he's a very good player, I think this is just a very stacked group, and I think he'll get the 6th spot. The 5th, I think I will go with Debre or Crooksed, maybe Crooksed, although I wouldn't be surprised if something else happens. And then Debre gets the 4th spot, I guess. So my players who advance in this group will be Bag, Zigzag, and Topotic. Now, in which order? I'm gonna say the 3rd spot will be Zigzag. But yeah, as I said, this is a very hard group to predict. And then we have Bag and Topotic as our 1st and 2nd spot. And I think I'm gonna give the 1st spot to Bag and the 2nd one to Topotic. So yeah, the group here looks like this. So Bag at the 1st spot, Topotic 2nd, Zigzag 3rd. Then we have, what did I say, Debre 4th, Crooks 5th, and Orlando 6th. We'll see how it goes. I'm generally, like, this is the group that I'm looking forward to the most, and I think this will be a very entertaining group. Anyways, Group C. We have, I think here it's pretty clear who will win the group. But anyways, let's still start from the 6th spot. Here, I think Jake Lyons takes the 6th spot because even though he's a very good player, he just kind of cracks under pressure. So I think he'll be 6th in this group. Then 5th spot, I'm gonna give it to Spaghetti. And then Kratzo or Armani, I think I'm gonna eliminate... I think I will actually eliminate Kratzo and say that Armani goes through. So we have Armani, Kirania, and RC going through, and I'm gonna say that Armani takes the 3rd spot, Kirania 2nd, and obviously RC 1st. So yeah, in order that would be RC 1st, Kirania 2nd, Armani 3rd, 4th Kratzo, Spaghetti 5th, and Jake Lion 6th. Yeah, those are my predictions for Group C. Obviously, I'm actually very likely I'm going to be wrong about all of these, but let's just have some fun, I guess. Anyways, the 4th group here, again, I could see any of these advance, but I will still have to pick someone. So the 6th spot, I'm gonna give it to... Actually, I think I'm gonna give it to Fau, even though he made it like very far in the last World Cup. I think this time that will not be the case. So the 6th spot actually goes to Fau. Mada takes the 5th spot, and I'm gonna give the 4th spot to Amon. And so the people who advance in this case will be MK, Kodiak, and Gingy. And I'm gonna say that Kodiak will be 3rd, MK 2nd, and Gingy 1st in this group. So in order, that would be Gingy 1st, MK 2nd, Kodiak 3rd. And then we have Amon 4th, Mada 5th, and Fau 6th. Okay, so now we have the playoffs. The first game is going to be Blinky versus Zigzag. So this one, if it happens, will be a very interesting one. Here, I think Blinky takes the win 3-1, and I think it'll be a good fight, but I think Blinky will still win. The second knockout game, we have Topatic versus Finbar. Here, I think actually it'll be a very close one, and Finbar takes the win 3-2. So Finbar advances. Knockout game 3, we have MK versus Armani. I'm gonna say that MK wins 3-1 again as the first game. And final knockout game, we have Kirania versus Kodiak. Here I'm gonna say that Kirania actually wins 3-0. So yeah, those are my knockout stage predictions, and then we move on to the playoffs. So now we have the quarterfinals, and the first quarterfinal game is going to be Consus versus Finbar. Again, a very exciting match. However, I think it'll go in the way... I think Consus will take the win here. Consus wins 3-1 against Finbar. RC MK is our second game. RC wins 3-0. I think RC is very likely to win the whole thing, but we'll see. Anyways, we have Bag versus Blinky. Again, like all of these are just insane games. Bag versus Blinky, if it happens, I think it'll be an insane game, and Bag actually, I think, would win that one 3-2. So Bag versus Blinky. Bag advances, and then we have Gingy versus Kirania. I think Kirania wins 3-1. And now we have Consus RC as our first semi-final game. Here, like, I just don't know what to think, but we have to pick someone. So I'm gonna say that it goes to RC. I'm gonna say it goes to RC 3-2. I'm gonna say it'll be a very tough game. And then we have Bag Kirania. I'm actually gonna say that Bag wins this one 3-0, which is a crazy thing to predict, but I think that'll happen if it happens, obviously, but none of these things are going to happen. So yeah, and then we have the final game, grand finals. I'm gonna say it'll be RC versus Bag. Again, a very unlikely, I mean, it could happen, obviously, but yeah, I'm gonna say the finals are going to be Bag versus RC. And here I'm gonna say RC wins 3-1, and that will be the finals. I'm gonna predict that RC wins the whole thing. And yeah, so that wraps it up. That's my predictions. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you agree or disagree, what would you change? And yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.